Hello everybody, Christian Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Conquest. In this episode, in the last episode, what am I talking about? I don't even know my own intro. In the last episode, we took over Fontaine. As you can clearly see, we got quite a few new characters, actually. And, yeah, we've taken out all of our friends now. All we have left to do is take out Oichi, who, in the last episode, attacked us. Jerk. But don't worry, we defended against her, and in this episode, I'm getting a drink. Now, in this episode, we're going to definitely be taking on Aurora. I was going to use Beldum, but he felt like going on an adventure, so we're not going to actually see him in, in this fight. Okay. So, we are going to move these two people into Greenleaf. And, yeah, we're going to take on Aurora in this episode. Let's see what we're dealing with. Let's see. So we have Oichi, who's harboring more normal types than just Jigglypuff. We know her. She's got Sweet Song, Normal Dragon Specialty. Neoshiji. Brotherhood has his ability, not a fan of that. Defense, yeah, especially a normal. Chacha, I don't actually know. I'm not even going to try. I don't know. This is why I don't even try these names. I can't pronounce names. I can't even do Pokemon names. Okay, she's got Salve, good ability, and normal specialty. Pikayasu, specialty of water with Brotherhood. Got a lot of defensive people, I've noticed. Yep, Brotherhood again, specialty of grass. You're just harboring everyone with Brotherhood. This fight's not gonna be easy. Mostly because Jigglypuff is annoying because of Oichi's Sweet Song. But I still think we can do this, so we're going to try it without Beldum. Not my biggest fan of that, not the biggest fan of that, but Beldum will probably not be necessary since we'll be bringing in Shieldon instead. So we'll be taking in Mitsunari, Guy with a Scrafty, Shieldon, Machop. Calling in reinforcements, we will be taking from Fontaine, Dino, and Pignite. This will be our team. No one here is going to be weak to the Rock-type move. In fact, most of us will resist it. So, her one typing is not going to help her here. We have a bunch of fighting types to resist. Dino is just broken in general this early on. I'm definitely going to send Dino after Oichi. Let's take on Aurora. Let's do this. This is our first time ever actually attacking Aurora. And really, we only ever saw Aurora's battlefield once at the beginning of the game. So it's almost poetic that we would be seeing it at the end of the Let's Play. Kind of makes you feel something. It looks like they changed it up and added some logs. Okay. Didn't have these when I first started as Warlord. Oichi, what have you been doing with my battlefield? Oh, I've completely forgot to look at power level and stuff. 1, 10, 311. We have 311 more power. I don't know about energy, but all of our energy was pretty much high, so... up, energy up, up, all the way up. Neutral, all the way up. Halfway down, halfway up. Neutral, all the way up. Neutral. So yeah, we're definitely doing better. There's the Onyx. That's another reason why I bought Scraggy. I think I called it Scrafty a few times. I brought in the Scraggy partially just because I wanted to, I knew he could take hits from Onyx. And that's all it does. Okay, fantastic. There's also an Igglybuff here. Come to think of it, I didn't show off the Pokemon. Well, we know Onyx. Igglybuff has Pound, apparently, and the Lullaby ability. Pretty fast hit, but simple, not too surprising. And we have Fury Swipes with the Fortune skill. Okay. Fortune favors the bold, I believe is what people say, so... you're kind of here, the Machop is kind of here to just attack everyone. Shieldon is here to take hits and to take out the Onyx. Not my favorite setup of things. If I stand here and attack like this, no, I'm gonna hit my allies no matter what. Okay. Great. What happens if you hit them like this? Does that do anything? Probably not. Let's find out. Okay. Yes. Yes, it does. Noted. Still gonna go here. You might notice I'm not too afraid of taking damage. It's because I doubt these guys can hit too terribly hard. I'm just more afraid of like Fury Swipes and Double Slap than anything. But still, that's why we have them attack our tanky characters. Yes, please line yourselves up for me. I would actually appreciate that. Oh, you didn't line yourselves up for me. I don't appreciate that. Oh wait, you did! Thanks, guys! I guess I'm assuming I'll hit, which I might not. This would be awkward if I don't, but I did, so we're good. That ugly buff is at 2 health now. Yep, I can only hit my friends. X Scissor is a cool move, but it's also very annoying and ooh, okay, no, never mind. I like that setup. Let me get a hit off on you. I guess in the end, March up a shield and well, might not actually end up being used. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name again because I have no idea how you pronounce it. Not even gonna try. So we'll just use X Scissor here. I moved Pig Knight because Pig Knight would have been hit by that, and I didn't want to hit it. So we're gonna do damage to the Igglybuff to take it out. Then Jigglypuff has 1 hit left, and I will give that to Machop. Taking out a Weechie, and whoa, critical hit. Okay, nice. Oh no, Jigglypuff, I'm sorry. It's time for us to retreat. Didn't have time to get the heal off. And then there was 1 guy left. Only a time of 1 turn. Okay, buddy. I see what you're doing there. I really do, and I admire your tenacity. But you lined yourself up for it. You're so good, I definitely can't beat you. Man, 40 this early on is pretty broken, actually. 40 damage. A pathetic opponent. Victory goes to us. Get our strength increased. Move strengthened. Money. And can be recruited. I'm not sure why, but okay. I mean, I know why, but we're at the end of the game, so it really doesn't matter. Oh well, let's see who we have. And by see who we have, I already looked at you guys, so let's just take you, I guess. Everyone but Oichi. I wonder if you could have gotten Oichi if I beat her with Mitsunari. I'm very much obliged to you. I shall gladly join your cause. You have reached the maximum number of people. Where do you want these people to go? We'll send them to Fontaine. And then to Greenleaf. And then to Ignis. And then back to Fontaine. Oichi's army has been defeated and has been forced to retreat. Now do you get it? You two just aren't a match for me. Ah, your head is far too big for your own good. And yours aren't big enough. But I suppose you could be of some help to me nonetheless. Maybe something under me would help those impoverished veins of yours to grow a little bit. He's insufferable. Look, if you want our help, just ask us. I want no such thing. Oh, so that's what you mean. Someone who's so clever, you're pretty hard to understand. This is why I set out on my own in the first place. Don't worry, come on. Come with us. We'll go to the beach and have some fun. After Mitsunari won the conflict, the three became friends once more. Although it was just a matter of time before they would fall out again. And that is that. Okay, do we get to see the credits again? That's kind of weird. Can I skip them? Yes, if you hit the stop button. Okay, there you go. I was like, wait, can you not skip the credits for a second there? I was kind of concerned. I don't think you guys mind me skipping the credits. We've seen them once. I doubt they've changed any. We'll save the play data since I don't see why not. And yeah, with that, we have finished Mitsunari's story. And unlocked more stories, because when you finish one, more unlock. Kiyomasa's story, not worth fighting over... 2 has been unlocked. Oichi's story, The Rose of Ansei, has been unlocked. And Mitsunari's has been cleared. Now we have the L and R buttons. Because there are 4 pages of these things. And each one, except the last page, has... See, that's 5... It has 10 stories each. So that's 33 stories. Not counting the main one, so 34 stories if you count the main story. So if you thought this game was out of content, well, you're wrong. You've got a lot of content left if you want to go through all of these. Let me show off these. Let me go over these. So difficulty 1 star, and not worth fighting over ... 2. The tale of 3 good friends who became embroiled in a trivial argument. Who could have known where it would lead? Once again, taking over every place, but this time they're starting in Greenleaf. Little bit of a change up there. Oichi's story is The Rose of Ansei. Spurred on by her friends and followers, Oichi enters the contest to decide the rightful owner of the title Ansei's Greatest Beauty. Sound familiar? It should. It's, yeah. Not every story is as different as it might seem. There are some stories that are pretty much the exact same story, but with different characters. Which kind of makes sense. Coming up with ideas for 33 completely different stories would be really tough. I will honestly admit to that. So I get that. But you might notice something. The difficulty is different. This is difficulty 3 and Jinchio's is 2. I'm not exactly sure why the difficulty is different. My best assumption is going to be that it has something to do with the fact that maybe Jinchio has a better position. Like, I mean, she is in the back left, so only 2 people can hit her, whereas Oichi is hittable by 3 people, so 3 people could attack her, and maybe Jinchio has a better starting army. I don't know. Yeah, we've completed Mitsunari's story, and now I know what the question's gonna be. What's the next story? I already think I said this in the final episode of the main game, but I'm not doing all of these. Right now. That's what I said, I believe. I'm not. I do not have plans to do all of these. I played through this one because it was short and fast, and I knew I could get through it, and I knew it would be fun because it was easy. But I do not have intentions of going over all of these. But, and I am going to put a butt out here. I understand that, what do I understand? Because I don't even know why I started the sentence with that. That's not even what I was trying to say. Oh, Christian Gamer, you need to think of what you want going to say before you say it. Sometimes words just come out of my mouth. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here, and has nothing to do with understanding, because I clearly don't understand myself, is this. I do not want to do all of these stories right now because that would burn me out. Like, that's a lot of Pokemon Conquest. And I get the feeling that would probably burn everyone else out too, because you don't want to just watch the same thing over and over again. Different story, yes, but the story only takes place at the beginning and the end, and that's assuming you win. Some of these are really hard, and I've never beaten them. So I'm not going to be doing every single story at this moment, because I don't see the point in that. However, I'm not saying I will not do all of these stories eventually. I mean, I don't think I'll ever do all of them, but I am willing to do some more of them. Possibly. I'm not going to make any promises that I'll even do more of these in general, but like, I think I could probably do a few more if you guys would be interested in seeing it. If you'd be interested in seeing some more of these after stories, whatever you want to call them, after game stories, side stories, whatever you want to call them, then let me know, and I will do my best to find times, like maybe in between a let's play, when I have extra time to do something, maybe I'll record some. Just if you guys are interested, I will consider doing it. I'm not gonna promise I will, because life can be crazy, and I don't always have the ability to do it, to the time and stuff. But I will do my best, if you guys are interested, to do some of these stories. Now, this might be a little while, or a long while down the way before I start doing this, but I will, if you guys are interested, do my best to try to do some more of these. I do want to make one thing clear, though. If I do more of these, I think there are specific ones you're supposed to do to unlock the final thing, and I'd probably only do the specific ones. And also, I don't think. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to. Again, I'm not even sure what I'm saying. Okay, I know what I was going to say. I was going to say I don't think I can beat all of them, and I mean I'm not going to say that that's for sure. That's not exactly what I meant to say. That's not what I was aiming to say. What I was trying to say is more accurately like this. If I play through more stories and I fail on a story, I'm going to just upload it with the failure and move on to the next story the next time I do a story. Even though that means I might not unlock the final story, I'm okay with that. So understand that if you ask me to do these stories, do some more stories, and I do them, we may not always see a success here. Which I know, I mean, that can sometimes be the enjoyable part of it. I'm just saying, I'm not going to promise that I'll show every single story here. There's 33 stories, and I've never beaten all of them, and I've never even seen some of them. So trust me on this one, I'm not going to do all these stories, and I'm not going to win at all these stories. But if you'd be interested in seeing some more of them, if you guys would be interested, let me know in the comments, and I will see what I can do. No promises, but I will see what I can do, and I'll do my best. So this is a shorter episode, but I'm going to end it off there. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Conquest. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here next time for the end episode of Pokemon Conquest. One more time, thank you so much for watching, and this is Christian Gamer, signing off.